Today, I'll be taking you through the life of St. Aloysius Gonzaga, and I'll be telling you why exactly he became a saint and all the good things he's done in his life. On March 9th, 1568, St. Aloysius was born in Castiglione, Italy, into a wealthy family. The first event. In 1576, when St. Aloysius was about 8 years old, he went and lived with a very wealthy, famous political family called the Medicis. Aloysius spent a lot of time studying and learning academics. While studying with the Medicis, Aloysius learned some terrible news. He found out that he had a bad kidney and couldn't do the normal things an 18-9-year-old could do. He was sad, and his world became sad too. The one thing that made him happy, and what he devoted his life to, was God. This was the beginning of his journey with him. The second event. In 1580, St. Aloysius read a book about Jesuit monasteries and how they lived. This not only inspired him to become a part of the Jesuit order, but to spread the word of God as well. In his spare time, he would teach catechism classes to young boys in the cities of Castiglione and Capucci. He also went to Casale Monferrato, another town in Italy, to talk to friars and Barnabites. He would ask questions and discuss God with them. The third event. On November 2nd, in 1885, Aloysius decided to renounce his inheritance from his father and live a life of simplicity. This made his father very mad because Aloysius was the oldest son in the family. This was also a big step for Aloysius because he was cutting ties with his family and devoting his life to God. The fourth event. On November 25th, 1585, Aloysius joined the Society of Jesus, also known as the Jesuits, in Rome. He took the 3 religious vows of chastity, poverty, and obedience. The fifth event. In 1591, the Black Plague broke out in Rome. The Jesuits decided to open a hospital and help all the sick people. Aloysius also volunteered and got sick as well. While he was sick, he had many visions. One vision he had in particular was the angel Gabriel telling him that he would die in exactly 1 year. And he did. He died June 21st, 1591. June 21st also is his feast day. On December 31st, in 1726, Pope Benedict XIII canonized St. Aloysius. I think the person who is most like my saint is my grandpa Henry. He was born October 2nd, 1937. St. Aloysius and my grandpa are both very smart and dedicate a lot of their time to academics. My grandpa, in fact, was so smart, he skipped 2 years of elementary school and also went to an engineering high school. When my grandpa couldn't go to school due to financial problems, he joined the Air Force. While serving, one of his best friends died. This only grew his strength and love for God and Jesus even more. Along the way, my grandpa met my grandma, and they both got married in the Episcopal Church. They live a wonderful life devoted to God together. To this day, my grandpa is an active participant in a Christian church. He goes to the church every Sunday and helps with the sound. St. Aloysius and my grandpa Henry are both 2 people who share similar and great qualities of being intelligent and devoted to God.